a 16-inch iPad. In this video, we will see why this remote monstrosity should never be see the light of the day. In this episode of Tech Talks, we will be covering the news related to the rumor of 16-inch iPad. Apple is reportedly developing larger iPads in the 14-inch to 16-inch range. While that will make for a more immersive experience when docked with a keyboard, it's hard to imagine how much such a device, let's call it the iPad Pro Max, would make sense as a part of the iPad line. The report and rumor comes from the Bloomberg, which says Apple's engineers and designers are currently exploring the larger iPad models. The tablet allegedly will not arrive until 2023 at the earliest, if at all. The report comments that the potential 14-inch to 16-inch iPad will continue to blur the lines between tablet and laptop. Will it though? We are essentially talking about a touch-screen laptop with an unwieldy tablet mode as an afterthought. Such a device would have a small audience and it will hardly warrant using the name iPad. And everyone knows, bigger is not always the better. In terms of size, the tablet versus laptop question is a zero-sum game. The further you push into the laptop sizes, the less comfortable the device becomes as a consumer tablet. The opposite also holds. The more you prioritize tablet comfort, the more undesired it is as a laptop. The 11-inch iPad Pro and 10.9-inch iPad Air both hits an ideal size for the tablet use. While they are on the smaller side when docked with a keyboard, they are still capable as smaller notebooks. And those for who want a bigger screen for laptop mode, Apple's offer the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, which hits the upper limits of what feels comfortable in hand. As it stands today, the iPad Pro blurs the lines between tablet and laptop about us as well as a single device can. Less than blurring the lines between tablet and laptop, this rumored iPad Pro Max will primarily be a touch-screen laptop. Undocking it into a supersized slate might make sense if you are sketching design on it with an Apple Pencil. But for the majority of people who are not professional designers or digital artists, it will be like picking up a coffee tray to browse the news or read an ebook. That device will almost start bleeding into the territory of the Surface Studio, Microsoft's 18-inch desktop PC that can tilt down into a drawing table for artists. While that's terrific for the relatively few pros who needs a table-sized drawing table, it is a device that only appeals to a highly specialized audience. That is not to say the rumored 14-inch to 16-inch iPad will not be terrific when docked on Apple's Magic Keyboard. Its screens will be well suited to sitting on a desktop. Keeping 4 or more windows on screen at the same time will go a long way toward boosting the device's productivity capabilities. It could further make a case for iPad OS as a work platform, and if Apple began allowing Mac OS apps on the iPad, it will essentially become a touchscreen MacBook Pro. So this video was all about the rumor about 16-inch iPad Pro. The rumor is Apple is developing larger iPads in the 14-inch to 16-inch range. What do you think about the 14-inch to 16-inch Apple iPads? Comment down us below. Thank you so much for watching.